Yo, what's good YouTube? In today's video, I'm gonna be teaching you guys how to max out your resources in literally a day, probably less than like 10 minutes of your time. So let's get around to the video. So for my refinements, literally on the first day of this update, I had max refinements chances. And then at the end of the day, the first day of this update, it was literally maxed out. I had no more refinements left because I used up literally all 2,870, and over here I also used up all 1,400. And yes, I have more now. That's because I haven't refined for like 2 days. But the point is, this shit is gonna literally, you're gonna have so much fucking resources. So the first step you want to do is head on over to your radiation island. If you don't know how to do that, it's literally right by the beach down here, right there, your camp deck, whatever the fuck they call it. Talk to a guy named Thomas. That's an ugly name, by the way. And go to your radiation island. Sorry to whoever name is Thomas, but I'm just saying. Once you're in the radiation island, you want to run over here to this other boat and then go to the main island. Talk to Captain Jones. Captain Jones, go to the main island. So once you're on the main island, if you check on your top left of the screen, and if you open this event tab thing, you're gonna see that it says fight for airdrops. Now, airdrops do give a shit ton of fucking resources, but the thing is, you don't know what resources you're gonna get. So the best thing to do here is just go and find your resources. And I'm gonna be putting a photo up on the screen. Take a picture of this and you can see where the resources and where to go for the resources that you need. So since I am at the left bottom of the map, I'm gonna be gathering animal hide, whatever the fuck they call it. And this literally respawns every 10 minutes. So by the time you gather everything, go back to your base and then come back, it's literally gonna respawn. And as you guys can see from the map, it's just everywhere. But note to yourself, enemies can kill you, and if they do kill you, they can still literally every single drop of your resources. So that's why it's a bit risky. So if you're gonna gather, especially if you're free to play, gather, get the fuck out of there and then come back later. And just to prove to you guys that the map is not false, here I am at the top left, and it's gonna be wood. Now I don't want to be too close to the camp because fuck, they might be camping out there. So I gotta get my shit the fuck out of here. I'm gonna go to the right just to prove to you guys again, this map isn't false. So here's top right, and it's gonna be, what's it called, stone. And yeah, and here's the bottom right, it's gonna be fiber. As you guys can see, bottom right, bam. The map is 100%. Just go to the spot you want and you'll find your resources that you need. And again, watch out for other players. Now I'm not gonna gather anymore because I don't even have any more refinement chances. But as you guys can see, this is already a ton of fucking resources, and it literally took me less than what, 5 minutes. And that was me running around the whole fucking map. So if you're just looting like one specific spot for one specific resources, you're gonna max out on that resources like probably less than 10 minutes. And if you're gonna run around the whole map, probably I would say 15 to 20 minutes. And of course, watch out for other players, but you're gonna max this shit out in no time. So once you're at your base, just refine it. And then if you have more refinement chances, you could literally go back for a second run. Or if you max this thing out, literally capacity is 24. I don't know if that maxes out your refinements, but go for a second run. It literally takes less than like probably 30 minutes to literally max this whole thing out. Alright, that's gonna wrap up the video. Pretty quick tutorial, but it's just another way of like, instead of gathering, like literally go farming resources. It's so fucking annoying, it takes way too much time. Now we have weather event, which is nobody's gonna do after they find this method out. So if you guys learned something new, you know, make sure to leave a subscribe, comment down below what you guys think, or if you have any questions. As always, I fucking love you guys. Hope you guys have an amazing day, amazing evening, amazing night. Peace out. Oh, and forgot to mention, Merry Christmas to you guys all.